Hi guys, it's me again. Inspirational post by Leverson daily. Just like to say thank you for everybody that subscribed. Thank you for everybody for the thumbs up. Thank you everybody who's leaving comments, and thank you for the like-minded community that we are building here. Thank you very much for your time. I'm going to get straight into it today. I know I normally say that, but I am going to definitely get straight into it 100% because I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks now, and I wasn't too sure if I wanted to tell the story or not. But as I said, I want to keep everything as open and as honest as possible. So, as I've been taking my son to boxing, um, I go past this lake every time, this little park, and it's it's a story from when I was like 12 years of age, or 12, 13, around about that sort of time. Obviously, I was still at home with my mum, my brothers, my sister, and obviously, as a kid, what you do, you just run around, play football, and you're out for ages, and you're just carefree, and everything's beautiful and everything's great. You've got no worries at all. Probably about the only worry you've got is what position you're going to play, and you don't want to be in goal. You want to be out scoring goals, or you're on your bike and you're playing tracking and other things that you do as a kid. Um, for anybody who doesn't know what tracking is, it's like hide and seek basically. Anyhow, so yeah, to tell this story, it's been playing on my mind, but I think I am going to tell it, obviously, because otherwise I wouldn't be leading up to it. But it goes like this really. I remember us playing, and we were out, and um, the lad in question, he was probably about 3 years, yeah, 3, 4 years older than us. And what we used to do is, right, because he was older, as you do as kids, and you like being scared, and you like being chased and stuff. So what we would do is, right, being young, we would tease him. We would tease him. So we would tease him, and we'd make sure though that we had a good head start, so that he couldn't catch us. Because if he did, it obviously gives a bit of a beating and stuff. These are things that we used to do, obviously, as I say, like back in the day and stuff, because we were always out. Like now, you the kids and the children, what they do is they're more doing this, and they're inside, not doing anything active and healthy, really, as I believe that they should. But as I said, mine are active and healthy, so what can I say? Balance, balance. So yeah, we'd make sure that we had a good head start, and we'd call him names and everything else, and he'd get angry, and you could see like smoke coming out of his head and everything else, and he would chase us. And when I mean chase, boy, he would run us down, and we'd be laughing and giggling, but then also, so there's a few of us sometimes that'd be crying. That would be crying, because he'd get so close, because he could run. And when I mean run, he could run. That's why we always have to have like a good head start. And yeah, the one day we didn't see him anyhow. We were at his house, and we were out playing, and then we got back home and everything else. And then my mum had said to us that she got something to say. And what had happened was, the boy in question, what had happened was, he'd gone out to, as I said, this lake that I go past every day as I take my son boxing. And they jumped in a boat, because you can hire a boat and go for a little paddle and stuff and all that sort of thing. But he couldn't swim, and they were messing around in the water as adults do and everything else. And oh, belly rumbling. And they were rocking the boat and everything else, and obviously he was scared. And as my mum was telling the story, the boat sort of capsized, and the rest of the guys, 6 guys that are in there, that they managed to get to the bank, and they looked back and Richard wasn't there. He'd gone under. I think some of the lads had gone back and dived under to see if they could see him and everything else, but um, it was murky waters. So unfortunately, um, he passed away, which is just a massive, massive shame. And it's a shock, and it was disheartening, and we felt sorry then, and obviously, and we felt sorry as well looking back at it, because we used to tease him, but we were only playing as kids. That's what we still were, only playing. We weren't doing anything to like really harm, but he would chase us, and I think he also knew that it was like part of the game as well. But if he caught us headlocks and squeeze us and punch us, and we might have a few tears, but it's the consequences. But yeah, he passed away, so he would have probably been in his late 50s now. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man, beautiful young boy at the time. Had all his life in front of him, but we never know where life's going to take us and what's going to happen. And we think that we can prepare ourselves for life, but we don't know exactly when we're going to be taken away from our family, our loved ones, our friends, our work colleagues, or whatever it might be, or who it might be. Our wives, our husbands, we just don't know. Our children, we just don't know when we're not going to be here anymore. And unfortunately, he isn't here anymore. But as I said, I wonder what he would have been. I wonder what he would have done. I wonder what his family would have been like. I wonder, what his children, his wife would have been like, and everything else. So, as people, we have to take everything. We have to take everything and everything that we do to, take that seriously. We don't have to obviously take ourselves too seriously. We can still have a laugh and a joke and everything else, but we never know when we're going to be taken off this face of this planet, this universe. So while we're here, I do believe we should make the most of it. We should make the most of every opportunity that we have got. Why should we be here and not take every advantage of making our lives the greatest lives that we can have and can be for ourselves and our family and our people around us in our community? Because if we build ourselves up, we're actually showing other people as well that, you too can build yourself up, you too can have a purpose, you too can show a great light, and you can be a source of inspiration to somebody else. You can be a mentor to somebody else, like I was speaking on yesterday, where that word came from. But we have to realize that we as people have got to figure out what our greatness is. We can't just, we shouldn't, can't say we can't, because some people are going to do whatever they want to, and it's life and it's choice, and it's more power to everybody, whatever they want to do. But for the like-minded crew and the people that are tuning in, we know that we have got more to offer, not just for ourselves but for other people. So why shouldn't we be that way inwardly as we are outwardly? Why shouldn't we be able to give somebody else a helping hand up? Why shouldn't we be able to just go back and try and save somebody else, and hopefully give them a better future and a better life as well as ourselves? I don't think that we should just let life just pass us by and not have any care, any sort of any love for ourselves and what we're doing and other people. Why should we have to live in degradation? Why should we have to live on the edge? Why should we have to live on the sort of like looking out and saying, I wish I wish I had more time, because the young man who I'm speaking about, if he was here, I know that he would have been great. He would have been absolutely outstanding. He would have been absolutely an amazing person, I believe, because he was a very intelligent guy. His head was switched on, and I just know in my heart of hearts that he would have been an absolutely special person. But he isn't here now. But as people, we are here. Why aren't we doing the most that we can do to have the betterment for ourselves and other people around us? Because I don't think that we are being 100% truthful and brave enough with ourselves to take that opportunity, and we need to take that opportunity. Why shouldn't we take that opportunity? You are letting yourself down. You are not being truthful to yourself. You are not getting the best out of yourself if you're not willing to take the chance, the risk, to really look into your own eyes in the mirror and say, you know what, I can be the greatest person ever before I'm not here anymore. I can leave something behind me so that people, or even not even other people to tell the truth, but your other family members and the people around you can say, you know, that was a beautiful person. That person had everything going for them and done everything that they wanted to do. I don't want to leave this planet without fulfilling my utmost and my fullest potential, because otherwise that has just been a complete waste of time for me and everything and all this beauty that's around us. Why should we have to just let things slide and let things slip and let things pass us by and not be the greatest version of ourselves? Because it's only us that we can look at to say, right, I'm going to make this change. I wish that he was here now and I was having a conversation with him to find out exactly what he was doing and what his greatness would have been. But unfortunately he isn't. So for me, for people like that and people that I've known and my community and my family, I'm looking to be the best person that I can be, to be the greatest person that I can be for them, because I want to make them proud. I want to make them say, you know what, that's my dad. That's the one that made things right. You know what, he tried and he tried and he tried and he tried. Sometimes he had a failure, but more times than not, he succeeded in what he said that he was going to do, and to leave a legacy of strong minds, strong, free thinking people. So just to leave you on that note, you are more than capable of doing whatever you need to set out. All it is giving yourself that respect, giving yourself the fortitude, giving yourself the tools which are here right in front of us in this modern day world of ours with all this technology. It's there for us. There are no excuses. And anyone that's putting an excuse in a way, for me, that's just being lazy. Don't be lazy with yourself. Find out who your true self is, because you have got a great talent and you have got the potential to be the greatest person that you can be. So guys, on that note, I'm going to leave you and I'll see you tomorrow. As I said, do this daily and have a great day. And you know what? Start now, because we never know. We never know when our time's up. We never know how it's going to end out. So Inspirational Post by Leverson, here daily, as I've says, not missing anything. Did my busy workouts for the mums today. For the busy mums, only 5 minutes. Check that out if you need to take a look. But you know, just building a community of like-minded people that want to take themselves into the next level, take themselves onto the next journey. But what it starts with you. So leave a thumbs up, leave a comment about where you are and what you want to do. And thank you very much for your time. And just make a change. Inspirational Post by Leverson. See you guys tomorrow on a daily. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.